Okay. Hello channel. I'm back. Welcome back to this video, to my channel. I'm exhausted right now. I don't know what is in the air, but exhaustion has been taking over. I don't know if anyone else is feeling like this, but getting out of bed has been very difficult. Also, I don't know how to sit down, so that's another thing. But I was having thoughts all day about making a video about this specific topic, and I have been sitting in the house for a while now. I've been off of work for a while now, and I have not sat and just made it. So here I am. But the topic today and the title of this video is going to be climb out of that box that they put you in. And I'm talking to myself more so when I film this video. Sometimes you just need to talk and you just need to let God work through you, and sometimes that can come from journaling or sitting down and talking to yourself in the mirror, just like I'm looking at myself right now. It's just me, it's just us at the end of the day, right? But what I've been noticing is that I know that I'm destined for greatness. And I feel like this is going to be for anybody. You know, God works in all of his ways, so whoever watches this video needed to watch it. But I know I'm destined for greatness. Sometimes the constraints of maybe my physical life in this time, where I am right now, the job that I have, the money that I have, all those things can kind of place me, or I begin to place myself in a box that is too small for me, first of all, because of what life in my present moment is showing me. And if you know God, if you've come in contact with spirit, if you're a dreamer, if you have been on this walk, then you know that we are not meant to be average. There's nothing wrong with average. There's peace in being average, but we are meant to be extraordinary, right? What comes with knowing God comes with having a greater look on life, because you know that God lives within your heart and your mind. You know that you want to live like God, and if God was on this earth, as Jesus was on this earth, we're not average. How about I just say it like that? We are not average beings. So whatever box that you're trying to fit into right now, and I'm talking to myself, whatever box that you're trying to make yourself comfortable in, that you are sizing yourself down to be comfortable in, that could be your past, that can be the trauma that you hold, that can be the financial situation that you're in now, that can be lack of resources, whatever the case may be. Whatever is holding you down in the box, this small box, it's like we are massive, right? We're bright, we are extraordinary. Like I keep saying, that's gonna be the word. We're extraordinary. And these small boxes we've got to escape from. I was driving this morning, and usually when I drive, I find myself daydreaming about the future that I have. And today I realized that I was telling myself, maybe you can't get that. Maybe that's thinking a little too big. Like, look at where we are right now. Do you really think that's possible? And I feel like it's a safeguard for my emotions, because I don't want to let myself down. But baby, we are incredible beings. Let me just tell you that. God did not take all this time perfecting and crafting us, giving us these downloads, these images, these visions of the life that we're supposed to live. And we sit there and we tell God, and we tell ourselves, we tell the God within us, we tell our little selves. Like, we have to remember that everything that we say to ourselves, we are saying it to the child in us, the child that dreams, the child that has desires and manifestations that they want to come about. We tell that child, when we put ourselves in these boxes, that they are not good enough. And God, God would never sit around and tell us that. So please talk to yourself nice. We must, like, so yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. But whatever box, and I'm talking to myself, pull out the journal, pull out your phone, film yourself, talk to yourself, look at yourself and say, what box are you putting? Like, what, when you look at this box, sit down and look at it. Look at all the 4 walls of this box. Look at how it was crafted. What is it crafted by? What fears are keeping you there? What people are keeping you there? What situation that keeps replaying and replaying is keeping you in this box? And then you need to look at yourself and say, how am I going to get out? And if you're looking at your box right now and you're seeing that there's nothing inside of it, if you're seeing that you don't have any resources, you're seeing that you don't have anything to pry yourself out of this box, you know what else you have to do? Sit down and pray. Because I tell you now that if you allow God to let your mind dream, to let your mind run rapid, to let it not be held down by anything, He will not only show you where you are going to go, but He is also going to show you exactly what you need to free yourself of that box. He may even bring a person in who is going to open that box up and the light is going to shine through. But you have to be willing to take that person's hand. You have to be willing to get out of it, right? He's going to give you everything you need to get out of that box. But at the end of the day, it's the way that you view your own self. It is the way that you view who you are as an individual to get out. So yeah, I hear my mom screaming. I pray that she's not in this video right now, because I promise you I'm not editing it. But yeah, that's all I have to say. So thank you guys for watching. And I've been going through a lot of doubts about my channel, about the content that I've put out. I think I've posted like 2 videos before this one that I've taken down every time. So I was like, back to the day when I filmed the first video and I said I'm just gonna sit in my bed and film. And I'm doing that now because I deserve to put out the content that I set myself out to do. And I don't care what it looks like. This is for me. This conversation was for myself as much as it is for anybody else who comes across it, who needs it. But take some time. Learn your box. Don't get comfortable in the box once you learn why you're in there. Don't get comfortable there. Try and find your way out.